Welcome back to the Factuality Tour. This time we're in Overland Park, Kansas, getting ready to drive across the state. As states like Kansas look to diversify the way they produce electricity, there's still only a handful of ways to produce the much-needed baseload power. Let's go learn more. So we made it to Hays, Kansas, home of Sunflower Electric, which is just over my shoulder. We're excited to be here and talk to CEO Earl Watkins and find out not only what Sunflower does as a business, but find out more about their plans for the Holcomb expansion project.
So the Holcomb expansion project, to begin with, is a second and potentially a third unit at the existing Holcomb Unit Number 1 site. Since 1983 or so, there's been no new generation added essentially to the state. And so now we're at a situation where additional baseload energy is required.
Can you explain a little bit why baseload is so necessary?
Sure. Throughout the electric utility industry, of course, there's some load customer needs that are on 24 hours a day. Think in terms of a hospital. A hospital never shuts down. It's got its lights on, it's got its equipment on 24 hours a day. So during that period of time, you have to have generation resources there to support that need.
On days like today, harnessing the wind to create electricity is a great idea. But here's the catch. Under optimal conditions, this wind farm works about 40% of the time, which means 60% of the time it's not producing electricity, which is why baseload power and baseload electricity is so essential to not only Kansas, but the economy here in the United States and around the world. Senator, thank you for coming out here today. Can you tell us a little bit about your involvement, at least in the Holcomb expansion project?
I've been on the Utilities Committee in the Senate, and I really believe in what they're doing because Kansas needs what we call baseload power, and that's what that plant would provide. When you have an adequate source of power, you can grow your economy. You can recruit new industries to come that might utilize a lot of power.
We've been all over Kansas the last few days, and one thing has become extremely clear. To get to the clean energy future that everyone agrees they want, we still need base load power. That's why projects like the Holcomb expansion are so important to keep towns like Hays thriving. Those are the facts.